So now we have the Pittsburgh Steelers upcoming 2025-2026 season in the NFL. And in terms of what they're trying to do, a lot of people, a lot of NFL fans know Pittsburgh Steelers haven't won a playoff game in 9 years. That's almost stretching to a decade. Mike Tomlin only has one Super Bowl. Fans have different opinions. They could say he's been riding the coattails of that one Super Bowl. But I feel like and like I said in the Miami Heat video, I feel like these teams are in just better spots than most people think. As a fan, I always make jokes and say fans like a lot of dopamine. They just want to see something. And most of that something is just something that they themselves want to see, irregardless of if it's actually good for the team. So if you come up to me and you say, well, Tamir, we're going to get Aaron Rodgers for a year. Okay. We have a good line with Broderick Jones at left tackle, Troy Fautanu at right tackle, Mason McCormick, Isaac Seumalo, and then not just one of the best rookie centers last year, but one of the best actual centers just in football in Zach Frazier. And then I wouldn't say a budding superstar, but a growing guy in Jaylen Warren, with a rookie in Caleb Johnson, Kenneth Gainwell from the Eagles to be the third running back. Yeah, didn't like the George Pickens trade, but that had to happen because that had nothing to do with skill. It had everything to do with locker room. You just can't be a cancer in the locker room in any sport, but especially if you're dealing with Art Rooney, Mike Tomlin, and these guys. Pittsburgh Steelers, they run a close-knit ship like this, and you just can't be late for meetings. And especially not late for games. That's like, come on, that's not even college. That's Pee-wee coaches preach. Parents, don't make your kids late for a game. So that's something that just can't happen when you're a grown man on a football team and you're getting paid millions of dollars. And then on top of that, you're negating yards and you're negating scores because you're celebrating too much. It was a lot. He has the talent to be a very good receiver in the National Football League, George Pickens. Absolutely. Mentally, psychologically, he just couldn't piece it together. So now we shipped him to Dallas. And in my opinion, if you say, well, Tamir, what does that receiver room look like? I wouldn't call it the best, but you have to understand it's Arthur Smith, Pat, and he's a tight end guy. We have Pat Freiermuth, just got Jonnu Smith, Michael Pruitt. We've got a lot of tight ends.